Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Before we get started the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow Box of Cheerios Award recipient for the listener?
I do. This week's award recipient is none other than the No Limit Soldier, Master P, and his homeboy, Animal Brown.
And his homeboy, Realville constituent, Animal Brown. Most definitely. Hercy Miller, rap mogul Master P's son, has ended his basketball career at Tennessee State University, land of the Golden Sunshine. Shout out to the guys. Entered the NCAA transfer portal. Hercy played in 6 games and averaged 10 minutes per game. Hercy is a 6'3" guard. He announced that he suffered a season-ending lower body injury. He tried to play through despite the pain, despite him dunking and running really fast throughout the rest of those games. And he was vowing to be back next year for the show. Immediately after that, Master P got on TMZ and reported that historically, black colleges and universities need increased funding to provide the same level of medical services as the major collegiate basketball programs. He added also that the injury could have been avoided during his son's time at said Tennessee State University. There were better resources at HBCUs. Now let's rewind. When Master P released a statement in July of 2021. He said, "This is so big for the culture," and I quote, "With my son going to an HBCU and going to Tennessee State University, this is going to change the narrative. This is about economic empowerment and teaching the Power 5 athletes that HBCUs are in the spotlight for the right reasons." I think this is a movement. I think so many kids behind him will be able to come and do the exact same thing that Hercy is doing. End quote. Everything you just said in that quote in July, you completely ruined it with that interview with TMZ.
Sure did.
100%.
I think if you're gonna take your kid out to school just because you're not getting if he's hurt or not getting playing time, whatever, just take him out of school and go your separate ways. But you don't drag the school down, which you don't do that,
especially when it's not true. Yeah. That's the difference. Like, it'd be different if it was a situation where it was TSU has some of the greatest. Like, they have Titans doctors now. They have Titans. That's just not.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, some of the, some D2 schools in certain situations have some, some bad facilities and doctors and things, maybe. But Tennessee State is a state university. They're not letting their kids play without proper acknowledgement of injuries and things of that nature. I lost all respect for Master P, 100%. He didn't come to TSU to uplift anybody. He saw an opportunity to run a narrative, like he said, and when it didn't work, he left like a coward, in my eyes. He didn't even drop off rap snacks.
Speaking of that shit,
or noodles. He didn't even bring us noodles.
Talking about resources. You know what I'm saying? Better resources.
So,
like, you want us to eat this shit?
Yeah, he didn't even bring that.
Yeah,
he didn't bring that to the school.
You know why? Because it's trash. It's trash. This ain't ramen. That shit trash.
That shit trash.
That shit trash, man.
Out of here.
Yeah, that shit trash.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that shit trash. That shit ain't ramen.
Yeah, you got rap snacks too.
He got my boy E40 on this. I had to do this to E40, but this shit. That shit trash, man. Shouldn't do no shit like that.
Yeah.
So Spike Lee said something on deck, and God rest her soul, my grandmother just says this all the time. If you got problems in house, you get them problems in house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the and I understand, of course, with ties to the show and things like that, we don't have to speak on that. So of course you and I attended Tennessee State, all those things. So we feel a certain kind of way about Tennessee State.
We're invested for sure.
But that TMZ interview was bothersome on so many levels because Master P can say stuff and control a narrative that just isn't true.
Yep.
That's the thing. So he can get out and say these type of things, and now the narrative that he created in July about wanting other college kids to come to HBCUs, now you're saying the medical staff isn't up to par and this, that, and the third. Now this narrative that you want to create about going to HBCUs,
Come on, man.
now you tainted it.
You tainted it 100%. Shit, and you know, then you know, it's a guy on the network that has a podcast, and you get on your said podcast, Animal Brown, a black man.
Yeah, he's a black man.
Spent some time up at TSU.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, yeah. Broke bread with TSU. For sure. Yeah, broke bread with the team. And I just want to know how many things Master P's done for him in his life. Not for real. I just want to know if it was anything.
The thing that got me with AB is.
Okay, go ahead.
The thing that got me with AB is. Spike Lou asked the question or whatever. AB said, the only people that's upset about it is the ones that's like from Nashville and people that's close to her. And you from B-Not?
Man.
Yeah, I know Atlanta good to you.
On the same 372
I know,
or whatever.
Yeah, I know Atlanta good to you, but you from B-Not.
Man, just act like you from Nashville.
Come
At
on.
the end of the day, if we from Nashville, we from Nashville.
You from B-Not.
You know what I'm saying?
By the street, by the stove.
And I understand being an apologist. I'm an apologist for a lot of people, Jay-Z, Nas, Kobe Bryant, whatever the case may be. But if they did something foul to somebody that I can make a phone call to, ain't nowhere in the world. I'm riding with the person I'm going to be on the phone with, 100%.
You said courtside.
Come on, man. I'm riding with the person I have a real relationship with, not a make-believe relationship. And, you know, good cop ass Jeff, you know what I mean? But that's
no.
And that's coming from me, a person close to the situation.
No, that's the thing. So that's the thing. That statement where AB made the statement of the only people that are upset, or I think the word was emotional, he used about it.
Emotional.
Yeah.
He said emotional.
I'm not sure.
Now we're emotional orange.
I'm not saying, I'm just trying to figure out what he said, but either way, I understand what he said, but the reason why that's true is because you're there and you get to see how it unfolded.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You saw, shout out to DP, I know you're listening.
Yeah.
He said it was a show from day one.
No, for sure. He said it day one.
He said it day one. And the thing about, you know, the knock on Master P, we joke all the time, you know, before this got serious, like he has great intentions. It seems like he does have great intentions from the start, but he doesn't follow through on a lot of things. Yeah. You know. So then coming and making this big hoopla, showing up to the land of golden sunshine with misspelled hoodies. Never forget that. Never forget he had misspelled hoodies.
Never forget
had
that.
a basketball camp with misspelled t-shirts.
Never forget that.
Never forget that.
Fake ass ramen noodles.
Okay, just never forget that. The cap was out the bag day one.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's all in, you know, I get it. You know, it's everybody had people that they ride with or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
But ride who really ride with you, you know, that's all that matters. I ain't gonna lie. They got me hot.
You gonna drop them off?
You damn right. You ain't gotta worry about this one.
Yeah.
I got this one, player.
You got both of them?
I got both of them. You damn right. No. We're gonna drive.
And shout out to Hercy Miller.
Shout out to that's the person that suffers in this
shout
shit.
Out to Hercy
Is
Miller.
a great kid, bro. A great kid, man. And hey, real quick, and then we out of here. Ken Griffey Jr. has a son that plays football at Florida A&M University. Ken Griffey Jr. is a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
First ballot. Yes. No question. Unanimous, right?
Yeah.
His son is redshirting at Florida A&M University. Have you heard anything about that?
What's wrong with...
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know why? Because he's a real father. Be a real father to your kids.
But it's nothing wrong with... And I know we live in, and I know we going along in this too, but I know we live in a world where the transfer portal is real. Well, not even that. The high school transfers is real. If you're not getting playing time, you go to a different school. I get that. I totally understand if Hercy didn't feel like he was going to get a lot of clock this year and he was really hurt and he wanted to leave. I get that. That TMZ article though, that's what did
That's
it.
the only thing I have a problem with.
Because Master P has a wide enough net where he can control the narrative, and you're making it seem like Tennessee State was beneath you and was not up to your standards and could not take care of your son, when hell, if it's that bad, go to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt right up the street.
Yeah.
They took care of him.
Yeah, what? Never mind. I was about
Right up the street.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and you'd really been on the bench at Vanderbilt.
I'm talking about just the hospital. If he was hurt that bad, go to Vanderbilt Hospital. Sports medicine's clinic right up the street. They got me right in high school. I was straight.
Yeah, nah, they got everybody. And then again, TSU has some of the best doctors that do surgeries for their athletes. Yeah. As far as prevention, that's bullshit for sure. Shout out to AB for sure. Realville family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely. You guys ready to get started the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.